Welcome to MoonALisa Tarot, your monthly guide to self-awareness. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. This is your message for November 2021. Let's get started with the reading. The first card is of the Language of Flower deck, and you got Wisteria, longevity, plan for and take the dedicated path. What most of us don't know, Gemini, is that the wisteria, it takes about almost 2 decades to come to bloom for the first time. And that is why the card speaks to longevity or planning for something and take the dedicated path of growth, of developing into something beautiful. There is something special about this climber and the blooms. They're mesmerizing and you enjoy looking at them. You admire the beautiful blooms and the striking colors of the blooms. It feels like there's something very special in front of you, a very special plant. The next card is of the Steampunk Mini Tarot, and you got the Magician. The Magician is also, in a way, a planner, a maker. And this card is informing us that you this month are planning something very special. Something special to take off since you took the dedicated path. And as the Magician, you're capable to create anything. The wonderful thing about you is that you will not let the world know what and how exactly you're going to create. You keep it all to yourself. Because you know, if you tell people about it before the release of your plans, it will take away power from you, as people may have ideas what you should do and what you not should do. So you keep it all to yourself, that plan, and you take the dedicated path, and not even that you will reveal. Now let's look at the following cards, how they relate to these opening statements of you creating something magnificent, something you had planned for a long time. It could be in the making for 10 years or 20 years. The next card is of the Surrender deck, and you got Surrender, Frustration. This means, Gemini, when you have moments of frustrations, to go outside, make a walk in nature, then stop and take in the beauty of your surroundings. Take a deep breath, hold your hand to your chest, feel the peace, and then release the frustration with every breath out. And when later during the day or during the week, another moment of frustration comes up, think of when you were in nature and took that breath. Wherever you are, you can take this breath again, and you think about the beautiful surrounding where you spent time and regained a peaceful heart. All you need to do is hold your hand on your chest, and you will feel this emotion of peace again. And that is how you can release frustration at any time. Underneath the card it says, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup So you may approach the situation more calmly. Exactly as I told you, the card is making the same suggestion, that within the breath you find peace. The next card is the thinking man. This is a number 46. 4 plus 6 is 10, is 1, is a new beginning, the start of something new. This card means, Gemini, you have reached a point as to where the teacher appears when the student is ready. Somebody will come into your life, or has already come into your life just at the beginning of this month, to teach you about a subject that you are particularly interested in. And it could have to do with stones, with the healing power of minerals, using the healing power of the minerals, or may teach you how to collect minerals in nature, where to go, where to dig for these minerals. It may be a person that holds a presentation, and this is how you become interested in this matter. The next card is clarity. This card, believe it or not, also has to do with your plan to step back in order to refocus on what matters most at this time. You may want to step away from your plan, your goal, for a moment, a day or two, a week, in order to redefine how to go forward, in order to gain clarity as much as a quartz crystal may have. The quartz crystal, the minerals, may give you the clarity you were looking for. Look again at your plan from all sides. The next card is the Three of Wands. Underneath the card it says, planning for the long term. So this month, Gemini, clearly it is all about planning, looking at your goals, how to reach them in a dedicated manner. Goals that are clear cut. And should there be any delays, to avoid frustration, as it doesn't lead anywhere. This Three of Wands wants you to think of long-term goals. It wants you to look at your budget, at your business plan, if there's any. And this card also promises huge success and is inviting you to make bigger plans, even bigger than those you had made so far. Since we see that ship coming your way, those are the fruits of your labor. You have put in 10 plus years. Those fruits are coming your way now. This ship may also mean going abroad, taking your business abroad. The 3 here means coming full circle. The next card is loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Of course, somebody like you, Gemini, who puts in 10 plus years into a plan, you demonstrate a great sense of devotion and consistency of being, because you had planned for that and took the dedicated path. Where you are now, others may already have given up. They would not have wanted to wait 10 plus years. They may have wanted to see the flowers after a year. But that's the difference between you and them, Gemini, because you are awaiting special flowers. You are awaiting a special harvest. You are extremely committed and you have so much strength. With all these cards on the table, you're letting the world know that you are honorable, brave, and strong. The last card is by Daniela Port, Truth Bombs, and you got recalibrate what you're willing to compromise on. And the more often you do the recalibration, the clearer your plan, your goals become. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please subscribe and like my videos, and I see you again in December.